63 places separate York and Manchester United in the league tables, but David beat Goliath by 3-0 in one of the biggest cup upsets in years. Today the players have been hailed back home as conquering heroes. Dave Callaghan reports.
It was the moment the staff at the Yorkshire Evening Press had been waiting for. The chance to gloat in a special edition about the shock football result of the season to date. Manchester United had not just been beaten but thrashed. And even those on work experience are writing their own version of events.
We haven't had the easiest of times recently. Closure of ABB, etc. not helped. And this will just put a spring in everybody's step. It's just great.
The events last night at Old Trafford left football fans in a daze. York took the lead courtesy of Paul Barnes, aided by a goalkeeping slip. In the second half, it was Barnes who was pulled down for a penalty, resulting in United being reduced to 10 men, and then Barnes made them play from the spot. But York had not finished. Tony Barras completed the scoring to send shockwaves around the soccer world. Naturally, it was an enjoyable return home for the York players, with their manager able to smile again after an indifferent start to the league season. Today, it was the supporters' turn to say well done to their heroes.
Best thing I've seen in 27 years, coming here. It's a night for everybody to remember, apart from Man United fans.
It was absolutely fantastic, and I was very pleased for the 4,000 fans that went across there.
No, we have actually sold out our tickets for the return tie here at Bootham Crescent.
Club Secretary Keith Usher has spent the day answering calls from people offering congratulations and wanting to speak to the hero of the hour.
Anybody that doesn't want more of what they had last night is lacks ambition. Like you say, it doesn't mean everyone wants to leave, but I'm sure there'll be a few managers who saw the result last night or watched the game would think, we might pop along to York and, see what players they have got there.
A capacity crowd is expected for the return in 2 weeks' time, but this afternoon the ground staff just wanted to get on and prepare for Saturday's match with Walsall.
Well, earlier I spoke to York City's manager Alan Little, and I asked him if he was as surprised by the result as Manchester United clearly were.
We gave them a little surprise, didn't we, with the way we went out and applied ourselves, the way the team played, and the way we put them under pressure.
Considering the only other team to beat United this season was Aston Villa, which is managed by your own brother, do you think there's some sort of family secret?
Well, there may be. I don't know if there is. I can only speak about the players, myself and my team of York City, and really we've done the city proud last night.
The city of York is hardly known for its football prowess. What do you think your win last night will mean to the people of York?
I think it will get them a wee bit excited. Hopefully these fans will come and get behind the team from Saturday in the league games and give us some support and get us through this little spell we're having.
United's manager said that you taught them a lesson in football last night. Do you think you'll have any more lessons up your sleeve in the second leg?
Well, I hope so. I think, to be fair, we've got to apply ourselves in the same way. It'll be dangerous to sit back and try and defend this lead. We've got to go at United from the start.
Now, this Saturday, Sheffield Wednesday are playing United. Have you got any hot tips for them?
Well, I think they're probably there watching the game, and hopefully if they go for United the same as us, they can get the result.
Alan Little, well done for last night, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
One other item.
I got something I could never wish, really. It's what you play for when you're just at a local club like this. You play big teams and do really well, and maybe sometimes win, which was yesterday.
It's just a superb atmosphere last night, and the main thing is obviously to get back down to earth and concentrate on Saturday now.
The York City side cost less than £100,000 compared to the millions spent by United, but the manager is still taking each game as it comes.
They're not used to getting beat, are they? So we'll give them a good beating, but there's 90 minutes to go yet at our ground. I'm sure the team will be slightly different, and there's still a lot to play for.
Fans too in a state of shock, not least those who haven't got a ticket for the second leg.
Best game probably ever see for York City, better than Wembley, I thought.
Dream come true for the club and for fans, really.
And if they can put on a repeat performance here at Bootham Crescent on October the 3rd, you'll be able to hear the roar across the Pennines.
Well, just look at these headlines. The hero of that extraordinary match and the man who's been the toast of York all day is Paul Barnes, and he's in our York studio. Paul, you've had some hours to come down. How do you feel right now?
Obviously, like you say, just coming down from a big high after last night. Spoken to a lot of press and reporters. It's a great feeling. All the lads are still buzzing from it. We had a couple of drinks last night, not a lot.
I bet you did, yes.
and we're just reaping the rewards of a good night.
Have you had a walk around the city yet? I mean, your hand must be sore from all those people you've met.
Yeah, I bumped into a few people, and obviously they all want to wish you the best and well done. And it was a great night for the whole of York.
Because they said you went to Old Trafford as sacrificial lambs, that lowly York would be a pushover.
Well, I mean, obviously York going bottom of the second division to Manchester United looks that way, but we never felt as if we were going there to make the numbers up. We were going to go and give a good account of ourselves, and we did it.
But do you think because of Manchester United's attitude towards you that they might have regarded you as a pushover and then perhaps not tried hard enough?
Maybe a little bit. I think they're a professional side. You know, they knew we weren't going to go there and lie back for them to run all over us, and if they did, then they got a shock.
Because we've seen that extraordinary performance of yours, those high kicks coming away from that goal. I mean, I think that really says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, obviously I was a bit enthusiastic after the goal. A little bit of a celebration. Saw Ian Wright do it, and you tend to copy these things. But I mean, that got us on our way. Obviously, the goal after 20 odd minutes.
Well.